What's going on, everybody? Today we got maybe a dumbbell day. Got my dumbbells in my little crate. Look at this little doohickey right here. This is my little cat. This is baby. A big yapper, and he doesn't like to be held. He loves to explore and adventure. Like Max here. This is my buddy's dog. Anyways, enough to... Oh my! They're both some troublemakers. They're both not even 1 year old. They're just biting my arm. A little vicious man. A little vicious man. But, been learning a lot about myself. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Got in contact with my biological mother. That was something big. And I've been in contact with my biological dad, so I'm finding out where I came from, finding out where these genetics came from. Which I obviously didn't get from my mom's side, because my grandma was 6 foot, and then my great-grandmother was 5'11". That's the man. Then I think my great uncle was like 6'9", so 5'5" here, doing pretty well. One of my uncles, actually on my dad's side, was a bodybuilder. Not big, but like championship wise. Like no Mr. Olympia or nothing like that, but he slowed down due to a back injury, so I hope I don't do that, but we're gonna be pushing it hard. Pushing until I break. Which is not really because it's weights. Mental stuff can be different than physical stuff. Mentally though, can't break this, it is what it is type of mentality. It is what it is type of mentality. But, I got trusty old Mustang and Sally here. Gonna sit on the edge of the bed. I'm in Black Ops 1, Other than that, I just take care of around the house here. Help take the workload off. They're my buddy's mother and her sister's also here. I help around there. Excuse the mess over there. I had a relaxing night last night playing some Modern Warfare 2 and some Black Ops 3 with my buddy, actually. So I met my buddy here. My buddy that I normally go to the gym with, he's out doing construction in a whole other place. It's good, He's been needing to get out there. Now he's got his little thing, but he's getting into his groove. I'm looking. It's rather complicated nowadays, coming back, because whenever I first started applying jobs, it was before COVID. I had the military all throughout COVID. So coming back, it's a little, but everything's dying off. So hopefully, it's only a matter of time, And I'm a real patient kind of guy. I've learned that patience is like number one over everything, really. Because without patience, you can't really do nothing else. I don't know why my nose looks so big in this lighting. I don't even know why I care about that. But got a little weight workout here, just some body stuff. I'm probably just gonna throw this little video here together. Pop up my phone in the corner, do some push-ups, some sit-ups, just some weights. I don't really like going to the gym by myself. Will I do it? Yes. Proof is here on the channel. But I've been, for the past couple of months, I've been going with my buddy. We were moving some furniture. I picked my side up a little too high when he wasn't ready. So when he went to pick it up, it off-centered balance on his toe. He's in like a little boot. I don't think it's broken. I think it's sprained. But then it did swell up a bit more. It might be broken, but it'll grow back like bones do. But he's doing better, which is good. Let's see. But going back for people looking for jobs, don't give up. Just keep pushing. Sometimes if you need, you're like, I've been pushing out solidly each day, each week. I need a week just to So as long as you got something, you stable, you know. That's alright. Another little thing, because I know some people be doing this. If you like quit your job, make sure you have a backup. That's a big saver there. If like, you know, you're like, hey, this job is not for me anymore. They want to do some bullshit. Suffer with the bullshit for a couple weeks, so you have that stable income. And then, you know, once you got that job lined up, they're like, hey, we want you to start this day. You know, just talk that out. Kind of, you know, employers are really working. They're really negotiable. That's the word I was looking for. But again, you know, sometimes it's just that kind of luck. Sometimes, you know, these don't win everything. But, like me personally, I just want to do something in restaurant, you know. I feel like getting my little culinary little degree could be something fun too, you know. Just walking around, serving plates, serving dates, you know what I'm saying? Get to interact with people. That's the thing I have bad, is social anxiety. But I gotta go out there, you know, serve a plate, see what's going on in people's lives, which I like to do, you know. I always scroll through Instagram or whatever. I'm just naming stuff off the top of my head, trying to, you know, spit out stuff, trying to spit up to date, catch up, because it's been like almost now like monthly posting. So I'm trying to do something, because again, while I'm not sitting on my ass here, I do end up having some free time, which I could do stuff like this, work out, but I normally don't have the camera always in my face. Little animals right there. I'm just naming off some stuff, you know, hitting points like that. You could probably see the Sonic rappers over there talking about diet. It's the cut. And let me tell you, it's going well. I haven't had a single dietary item. I wouldn't do that if, like, know your body is again the key detail. I know my body. I know I can go completely trash like that. Just put the work right back into the gym. You know, if you know you're gonna have that cheat meal, that's you being like, every bite you gotta think, this is per calorie I gotta burn off, extra hard work later. That's really all it is, unless you have a high metabolism too, because then you probably do need something like that. If you have like an insane, because I know some people have insane metabolism, you're probably gonna have to eat rather junky. Like when I was living in my truck, shit, all I ate was fucking Domino's. Actually, shit, yeah, it was. I was only eating Domino's, pizza, and breadsticks for a month. Yeah, other meals when I could here and there, you know, because people offering. You know, thank everybody. Thank everybody who was there during this adventure for the support, especially the people that are here now, because they're very help-centric, deep-rooted in their kind of thing. You know, they don't like looking out on the street and seeing somebody suffer like that. There's some very, very good people here, and I do the same too. You know, like once I get there in life, because everything's temporary. Everybody in life's finally gonna make it. Everybody will. You will. I will. Max and Bebe, my cat, they both will. They're fine. They don't even have a brain cell. They had one. I don't know where it went. I've looked all over the room. Like, look at that. Not a thought in the world. Not a tax to pay. Not a tax to evade. But yeah, diet like that, you know your body's limits. Know what you're like. You know, if you can obviously see if you're taking in too much. You're like, I'm gaining too much I'm gaining too much of the poundage. That's what I do, at least. You know, figuring that out normally. If I'm not doing dumbbells I can do like an everyday kind of thing. You know, you don't have to push yourself too hard. You can do whatever's in your limits. You know, but if it's the gym, hard all the time. As much as I can, you know, as heavy I can go, 2-3 sets, that hasn't changed. I mean, show a little dumbbell. Well, my phone decided to shit itself, and I lost what I was talking about. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I was wrapping it up. This, I gotta shave on the side. Look at that, looking like. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm letting it grow so I have all this hair to style when I'm ready. It's got potential. Okay, whenever I see something, damn, that looks messy. I'm like, it has potential. It's just building. It's bulking. It's bulking up before I cut it. I mean, to put it in that term, I guess it's a pretty good term, bulking up my hair before I cut it. But, trimming down on my sides. Then, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run some push-ups, different kinds of sit-ups, which, of course, I'm gonna demonstrate for sure, because not a lot of people know how to do too much. Whenever I see people in the gym and they're like, oh yeah, I'm hitting abs, and they just go to the machines, I'm like, you can get some better abs from just using your own body weight. That's normally what I use. I don't really use the machine too much. We only have the ab crunch machine in there. That's one, but at the other gym they have like 3, but I never really used them. Yeah, I'm just gonna run a whole bunch of different ones, but I'm gonna get to that when it's only 9:38 in the morning here, so it's relatively early for any sort of activity. I'm just kidding. It's never too early for any activities. What am I talking about? Losing it. But yeah, I'm just got that to do today. A little bit of gym, a little bit of that. Taking care around, of course, that mess is gonna be cleaned up for sure. Maybe organize the room a little bit, do a couple tasks here and there. A lot of goals. Goals are a good thing to have. And again, you don't have to sit here for this whole. You can just skip straight to the to the workout session. But this is just some spitting of words. I don't really have too many people I can just open my mind and just spit stuff. And it's like a little camera here. There's like comments to check whatnot. That's about the feedback I like. I just like to speak sometimes, get stuff out there. Just so I'm back in my own little quiet area where I like to be quiet, observative, attentive. But I got that silly side of me who just loves to talk. But I guess right before I get into it, we're going to the top. We're going straight for the Mr. Olympia with the small bicep here. Remember it. This thing, I'm a double. I want it to be right here, 48-inch biceps. It's too small. 800 pounds of muscle, okay? I'm gonna be able to bench a ton. That's the goal. And then once I hit 1 ton, never stop. Go 15 tons, might as well. Go big, go home, shoot for the stars so you have a lot of room to fall. So that's the plan, and we're only about 5 months and 21 days in. Almost 6 months. So I'm thinking I'm doing pretty good just for that little time span, what I went to from what I'm going to now. At some point I'm going to lose that natty card. Just not yet because I can't afford it. But I will try. Let's just see what's all the hubbub's about this trend biz. But for sure, do all the research on that. Start small, work up big, so my body's not reliant. It's got a long ways to go. So start off with a small little dose. But that's when I get to that. Right now it's just creatine and pre-workout, the basic 2. Nothing else, just whatever I can eat. But hey, that's showing pretty well for just natural. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Don't mind the little windowsill top right there. Got it on the window. Oh yeah. Nobody really sees the legs much, but working, a little bit slowly. These are real hard for me to build up, especially my calves. I can't get any meat on the front. So, you know, from like a side, you know, I look like I got some thickness on me. But if you look at me from like a front angle, bro, I look like a twig. It looks like if you just, my fucking ankle would. But, little 30 pounds, you know, these are nothing big at all. In fact, these are really perfect for me. I'm able to do every single motor function with these little guys here. So I guess, you know, why not start with one of the easiest, one of the most basics here. You know, I personally like these little hand curls to drop right here, right into it. Honestly, like, I'll do these at the gym too. I consumed about, I felt like almost 3,000. I know for sure I'm at like a solid over 2,000 calories, but yesterday felt like almost 3,000 calories, and oh boy, that shit. Max, quit eating the goddamn cardboard paper thing for the cat. Got a little cardboard toilet paper roll that I use for the cat. Okay. Watch these little guys, bro. If this 30-pound weight falls on you, you're donezo. You're cooked. You're paraplegic, maybe. But I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. It's my little baby right there, playing at my feet. Of course, you know, I'm going to be hitting a couple of those sets, but we got something else. We got something else. Next thing we got, I tried to really kind of cycle through everything. That felt really good on my biceps, though. I can feel it. Really feel it in my bicep. Like a little balloon. There's so many things I could do right now as well. Just put it down. And my cat's bringing down my little camera here. He's a little troublemaker, that little guy. He don't know how to stay. Well, he knows how to stay out of trouble. He knows right from wrong. He's a very intelligent cat. Look at me. Yes, you are. Oh. Again, me personally, whenever I go into these, I like to do a little turn rather than, you know, just here. But again, you know, if you hit it like this versus if you hit it like that, you're both hitting different things, just as, you know, when you're doing that, you're hitting different things. Whew, a little warm up for my shoulders. Of course, you know, kind of just showing you guys the range of what I do with my little dumbbells, just a genuine, if I miss anything while I'm doing my little stuff, I'll let y'all know. But, you know, a little bit of bicep curls, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You could really tell whenever you hit something that you want. Like, it's your body, you know, your muscles. You should be able to be like, hey, whenever I hit it like this is a hurt, not a sore hurt. Oh my. Little troublemaker. I'm gonna hit another set for that just because you guys already saw that, but I guess while we have time, you know, this is a simple one. Just take a little. You know. This is something really heavy for me, for sure. One more. I ain't got it. But hey, that's the warm-up. That's a little warm-up. I'm going to push myself even harder for the next set, though. And I could probably pop out 6 or 8. Minimum goal is 6. We also got some of those. Okay. Run around. Want to come say hi? Yeah, you going to come say hi. Say hi. Okay. Alright, another little thing we got. I love to do. I'll actually, like, on the 30s, it's a little bit easy. I normally push myself in the gym with a challenge, like 65 or 70 when doing these. There walks the cat right in front of it. Oh, come on. I guess you're gonna have to watch this with the cats. He just wants to be in the video. But, normally I use another dumbbell, actually, for like a little grip, but one foot for the other, and just drawing it back. So there's this one. I like, kind of like pulling like a start mower, or anything with the pull start, really. She got those for that. Bring it up here. I'm gonna just do 3 for a little warm up right there. Get those muscles activated. Doing something like that. That also works, of course. And then shrugs. Normally, I try doing shrugs with a little 75. So put them in front. Do a couple like that. You can turn them on your sides, and again, and then same angle on the front, in the back. It's always worse in the back. But I like to do those with dumbbells. For those shrugs, normally I'll hit 6 here, 6 here, 6 there, 8, 8, 8. And that's where I notice my growth. I believe, of course, you'll get different results if you train heavy with less sets, or if you train light, a lot of sets. Just being in the gym, really, just being first step, taking that initiative, walking through the doors, even if it's with a buddy, if you don't have your own gym membership, and even if you don't have your own gym membership, some dumbbells. And we're actually about to get into some of the body weight workouts that I do, but show you a little bit of that. There's no really excuse to be like, I can't make it to the gym. Listen here, bucko. You can drop down and do about 50 push-ups. Okay, you could do something like that. You could do a couple sit-ups. My favorite happens to be the mummy sit-ups. You just go straight down, straight back, regular sit-up, nothing like that. But of course, some people need that. That's what I'm saying. Get got your little weights, put your feet under there. Before it cut me off, but if you don't have anybody to hold down your feet or whatever, just get something to keep your feet in place. It could be a heavy bag, it could be a book sack, could be like how dressers have a little lip underneath. Slide your feet right in there. Just as long as you have something, and just keep at it, keep chiseling away. That's all it is, really. We're some action figures, alright? If you're going from large to lean, you're just sculpting that marble, baby. All that meat's already there. The canvas is set. You just gotta find that muscle. And then again, if you're bulking up, you're adding the clay. You're adding the clay where you want. I'm telling you, we're all Greek gods here, okay? We can all believe in everybody. I believe. Bro, you are just steady. I didn't even notice. I should probably pay. I do pay attention, and I told him not to, and I trusted him. Yeah, put your head down. You know what you did. So I'm going to have to take him out to do. He knows he's not supposed to do that. He has toys, too. It's just because I guess the cat was playing with it, so he wanted it. It's a little vampire, but we'll let's get into some body weight. This is the perfect place, right here. And I'm not going to be going in deep. Let me remove the content of my pocket. My singular. If you vape, you vape. If you smoke, you smoke. If you don't, you don't, Georgia Peach. My mother actually gave me this one. One of my mother. I got so many. Holy shit. But, technically, everybody's my mother. Everybody got something you can learn, you know. That's something that I didn't even, I kind of struggled on that one, you know, but I got it. My front was coming up. But I mean, you could do actually a little, that's your regular, I call the mummy sit up, you know, you're sitting up like a mummy out of their coffin, but, you know, same motion, but also bringing up your feet. That's a little crunch. One of my things I learned in the Army, which I love. Leg tuck and twist. That's as simple as raising your feet about 6 to 8 inches off the ground. You got one of these little guys attacking you, and then you're bringing your feet in. You know, you're kind of right back out. You can see I'm kind of bending my body at an angle like that. That'll really work on your sides, but that's genuinely what I do for right here on my sides, and then I'll range it up. You know, you could even go as far as to just doing the I am being swarmed by animals. Help! Oh my! But it's as simple as, you know, regular flutter kicks as well. If you don't know how to do a flutter kick, you're just simply kicking your feet, not letting them go any more than 3 to 6 inches off the ground. You got those. And then, again, some people don't know how to do these. All depending on what you want to hit is whenever you go into your push-ups. If you have, again, I couldn't tell you how far your grip needs to be off because everybody's is different. You have your diamonds, just your regular grip. You got your little bit of wider grip, so that'll hit it like outside of your pecs. I know that for sure. You get creative, you turn like this, hit some of your triceps right there. Trying to do it with this resistance. Look at this big guy. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Just playing. I'll let them tell you to get out of my way, you know. Again, like even with animals, I don't care if somebody walks into my recording, you know. Stuff happens, you know, shit happens. Oh, can't be bad at it. Can't, especially those little guys. Look at them. You can't be mad at that. Yeah, that's a little bit right there. I'm trying to think off the top of the head. Now again, right back to the dumbbells. I was just re-glanced at my previous section right there, but my form could have been a little better on my tuck and twist. Normally, I try to keep my legs perpendicular together, but sometimes they do come apart. You know, that just happens. You know, sometimes you're just getting so deep into it, and you just catch yourself like that. You're like, oh, could have done better, but hey, that's all it is. You know, you could have done better. So that means next time, just gotta do a little better. That's no problem. Again, but dumbbells, full range of motion. You know, if you wanted to, got you those. I personally like starting from right here in your swing, kind of turning. I try to go as controlled and so I can really control it going down. Going slower is a little bit harder. And then of course, I don't know if anybody's ever seen these kind of bicep curls, but you're coming up, twisting, and out a little bit. I really like those. Those are one of my favorite curls. I do have some bags. Because again, you know, not everybody can just go to their local Walmart and pick up a dumbbell. You know, you might actually might get one of these bags. Don't worry, this bag has been rough and tumbled. I got ribbons missing and all that jazz. But anyway, some people can't really do. But again, you know, it's as simple as filling up your weight, your bag, as much as you need. And you can still do every bit of function. Every bit of function just as these 30-pound weights. The whole thing. You can even get a real good for your triceps. Which I was using a little while because, you know, I needed to up my weights and all I had was a bag. So if I need to go heavy, throw a little 30-pound weight in there and keep adding, you know, heavy stuff to it. Running some stuff through my head. Just kind of running through my head, seeing some stuff, you know. There's going to be stuff that I missed, for sure, because there's just going to be something that I'm doing and I'm lifting and I'm like, oh, I didn't even cover that. One of them, actually, I don't know if I can do it with the 30s, because they're genuinely pretty heavy for me with the 30s, but take my arms at a little bent angle. Oh, yeah. It's definitely my left wrist that needs to be... But, you know, it was doing, like, I can really feel it on my... It wanted to pull my left wrist, and my left wrist was like, oh, I can't turn that way. Yes, you can turn that way. And it did. Very slowly, and sometimes, but... Hold my little weights. You know, whatever weight's comfortable. And it's just, You just ran face first into that plastic bin. I told you, they need to find their brain cell. They are some goofy creatures. But anyways, I normally try to hit some of those. And that normally helps with mine. I don't know if I can do these with 30s, but... Because I used to do them with just the bag. But, you know, the simple raise. With these, actually, I could probably... Oh, it actually... Learn something new every day. Form looks a little bit not it, but you can get that, you know, taking your dumbbells and some of that forearm, covered forearms. Again, you know, chest push-ups are really good on chest. I got abs down. Shoulders, again, all those kinds for shoulders. Legs can't get any simpler. Then, of course, you know, if you don't have a kettlebell, these work just fine. This actually reminded me of another workout I found, but not found, but I mean, I was like, I like this one. Simple as either, you know, you have your wider stance if you want to have a tight stance, and just simple as squats, or you could put them in both hands if you want more weight, and just squat it in, of course, you know, some heavy weight. You got your lunges. Lunges are pretty good, but if you don't know how to do a lunge, so you can see some foot maneuvers here. Hold your weights down by your side, whatever foot you want to step off with. And what you want to do, you want to lunge into it. Before I was cut off, you saw my knee go. You don't want your knee to go fully down to the bottom. You don't want it to touch. You want at least a little 3-inch gap. And then again, you'll just step back and repeat with the next foot. This is what I remembered. I love this. Take your little weight out. Start from the bottom and just... like a caveman. Just bringing that rock across this beast's head, you know. Boom. Like that. Like so. I love to do that. I do know. If you have dumbbells, some inverted. Of course, there's so many ways you could do it. So you could either elevate yourself. So say this is your body. This is your head. I'm going to do a physical example. But it's all about, you know, canting your body either this way, putting your legs up, or vice versa, putting your upper half up and putting your legs down. Which I'll actually get into that right now. Okay. So, 2 little dumbbells here. Perfect. Again, so you could either do this just with one. It's all about balance. My elbow's a little... like that, or again, do your little doubles here. You can go a lot lower, a lot deeper into it, which is the thing that I like. A lot better than a regular push-up. And then again, you're very talented with the dumbbell. It's a little bit harder using your legs, your feet. Because, you know, you're also taking into account for, like, your balancing factor and whatnot. But then again, just canting your body like that. You can go even higher. You put it on something like this. You can do a full handstand. Again, just adjusting your body in different ways will hit different parts. But run through my stuff. I'm about to get into my little thing, just because I'm recording here on my phone, so I don't really have music playing until I start my portion. This is kind of the educational a little bit, but I'm about to go hit mine. Get a good little pump on. A little bit of Pumperville. Find some good lighting, hopefully. And then, any other afterthoughts, just throw it in and wrap up this video. And I think it's going pretty good for one getting out of a little struggle like that, you know. A little bit of a dip. Everything went good. Even the weekend went good. Again, my biological mom, over text, went to go visit my dad for a little bit. This vicious, I don't even, look at that. That's literally the embodiment of chaos. So I'm about to go deal with this little guy, shave this. Probably going to do that because I'm actually not going to hit my workout until a little bit later. So this was just, you know, something to warm me up for the day, a little bit of stretching, a little bit of, you know, getting my body activated, ready, you know. And that never, even if it's like 10 minutes is all you can manage in the morning, you know, just 10 minutes to just warm your body up for the day. Just get the blood flowing, all that kind of stuff. So that's what's going here. It's 10:24. I'm going to go take care of some stuff around here, pets and whatnot. And sometimes I help them out with groceries and stuff, you know, stuff like it is after the workout that I had Buddy and his girlfriend offer me this. I couldn't say no. Medium fry and a quarter pounder with cheese. A little Coke. I'm for sure. I'm between. What the hell was that? Between a bulk and a cut. Because I'm trying to put on some mass. But I also don't want that gut. There's probably certain diets, but I do what my body tells me. I put in the extra work, burn off the extra calories that I don't need. I got cut off by a low battery. But, you know, as long as you're burning off what you don't need, taking in what you do, I believe it works. Because, I mean, it's all about goals, really, too. I believe, you know, as long as you're getting what you need to get nutrients-wise, you know, you ain't got to be eating rice and chicken 7 days a week, 24/7. Any meal, really. got my little food here, taking in what I need to. If I start noticing a little bit of gut, cut it down a little bit, you know, and then burn it off. You ain't gotta be. Actually, I saw this yesterday from Noel Diaz. I said his last name right. You don't have to be your best today. You just have to be better than you were tomorrow. It's an amazing quote. So if I start noticing it, I'm just going to burn it off. That's really all it is to me, you know. People are like, I got to do this diet. I can only eat this. Is me personally trying something different. Challenging everything. You ain't got to be on a diet. You just got to keep track of what you eat. What you're taking into your body, how your body responds to it. Everybody's body responds differently. Some people have high metabolism, some people have slow. So they do need the diet. Sometimes. But that's not every case. Leave my fries alone. Look at this. Fed him like 2 hours ago. He just wants people food. Not even that. He just loves to eat. But, anyways, I'm probably gonna eat this meal. I got a little donut operator playing on here. Sovereign Citizen Bingo. Pretty good. Pretty lovely. Pretty amazing. He's doing it with, Penguin Z0. Another great YouTuber. You know, winding down. Speaking of, actually reminds me, somebody who I talked to today. Having trouble finding that motivation. I said it before. Sometimes you just gotta start unmotivated. Once you start seeing progress, though, comes an addiction. I give the little dude a fry. I love him. Spoil that guy. Anyways, that's it for me. Upload this. I completely missed what I was saying. I can't even edit. I'm just letting it roll, so. I lost my memory. I can't even cut this out because I already iterated something, but, my mind is just in a roller coaster right now. Everywhere. Oh, yeah. You ain't gotta be motivated to work out. You know, working out is working out. It's not motivated while working out or unmotivated while working out. It's just a workout. It's something that you gotta do part of your day. Now, I'm gonna go back and defend my burger from the kitty here. Look at him. You don't even like vegetables. He'd come up to my sandwiches sometimes, and I'd give him like a little piece of lettuce. Just looks at it. You need to eat your greens. Because dieting isn't all chicken and rice, you know. Portions, intakes, keeping track of that if you're a track keeper. I'm not. I just consume. Consume, burn off. Repeat. Consume, burn off. That's going to do it for this one. Peace.